He did support.
I don't know. I feel like
He
that
was
sounds like
upgraded.
supportive. That sounds like she just supporting her man. That's all.
That's the whole purpose of the conversation. Dipshit, get with the conversation. Okay?
Bitch, I am with the conversation. I'm listening to
No, you're
everything you
not. You're
saying.
not.
Hey,
You're
come
not.
here. No, daddy to me. Not
There's multiple ways to craft a man, and
Yeah.
instead of majority of it, right, is you because a man isn't gonna change if he do not feel as if like the outcome is not gonna be worth it. So meaning you had
that.
to be worth it enough for him to be like, hey, let me go ahead and be the man she need me to be.
Right.
Let me do blase blase blase.
Well,
When
exactly.
you are the direct catalyst for it, you still molded. Regardless on it, because everything that he sculpted himself to be, he sculpted with you in the image.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
If it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense.
Hey, we record. All ready?
Yeah.
I. So let me start off by having y'all introduce yourselves because y'all new to the channel and whatnot. In any particular order, don't matter.
We introducing ourselves.
Ladies
Oh,
first.
My name is El Negro Trail.
TJ, keep that down.
My name is Mario. Just Mario.
And my name is Aya.
I
My
just
name
wanna.
is Trail Too Funny. That's what my name is.
All right, yeah. All right, so check this out, y'all. I want to know, and we gonna start from Trail, then we gonna go to Raya, and then we gonna go to Mario. Okay, and what do y'all like? What are some of the qualities of masculinity that y'all think are? Y'all think of?
I gotta think about it. I'm in the middle of doing something right now. Give me one
Hey,
second.
hey, 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 nigga, we need you
Put,
focused.
ask me second. Ask me second. I'm in the middle
I
of
can't.
doing something. I'm trying
This is why we can't. This is why niggas can't be productive.
because I gotta focus. You feel me? I'm finna turn this shit off. Give me 1 second.
Go ahead, right? We're gonna go back to the egghead that's like,
Yeah, come back to me, please.
You said what are some qualities?
yeah, what are some qualities of masculinity?
Somebody that's driven, somebody that I ain't gonna say somebody a man because that's just what it is. A man who is driven, a man that is financially capable of taking care of himself, plus whomever else is in his household, whoever the fuck that might be.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Somebody who is emotionally available to understand the people under him. I think that's it. I think that's all I got. Them three things.
Mm.
I like that. I like that answer. I like that answer. Okay, baby. All right, now, Mario, what you got? What you got for me?
I'm gonna be honest. My viewpoint of masculinity was kind of always well, the majority of everything that Ryan just said, but also just I don't know, bro. I would really say just if it's just my personal experience and what I thought. I feel like it was just always being strong, never showing weakness. It is changed. It is not that anymore. Um, just always been the one to take care of everything.
Yeah.
That's honestly pretty much it.
Talk that shit. Go ahead, Trail. Like that.
Quantity. I'm going through shit right now as we speak. So honestly, my quality is achieving the goals that I got to prepare for, the goals that I need to achieve to be a better person than I am right now. So as for my quality, as me working on myself. I'm trying to get everything situated because KP, you know how this goes. I've been house to house. I don't like doing this shit. So basically, it's just take care of my responsibilities, take care of my responsibilities, appro- making sure I get every goal that I need to be achieved. Like my everything, it's just a lot. There's so much going on here, but the main thing is just to take care of is just to be responsible for my actions and just keep fighting through it. Honestly, that's my quantity. Did you hear me?
Yeah. So what would be what would be the opposite of that, right? So we know what masculinity is, right? What is femininity? I think that's how you pronounce it, right? What qualities do y'all think that ensures?
Say the last part you just said again.
Like, what would be the qualities of femininity?
Hold on.
I always feel like it was a person that can nurture, as far as to take care of one's emotional and physical needs. Not physical needs, like in that sense, but mm,
What we talking about now?
he
The
asked, "What was the
qualities,
yeah?"
the qualities of femininity. Go ahead,
That's
talk your shit.
I can't.
Why not?
That's a tough one. That's a tough one
What's tough about it?
because it's hard being a woman. It's really really hard.
It's hard being a woman.
Hell yeah.
Hey, I could actually vouch for her on that one. It says because I grew up around women, I could actually vouch for her for that one. It is hard being a woman because they got a lot of shit they got to deal with. So
Yeah,
much shit they got to deal
that's
with.
people.
Like
That's people in general. That's not gender specified.
yeah, it is people in general, but the thing is, the women's body is different from the male's body, though.
Different, baby.
What they got to do with anything?
It's different. Like,
Everything.
Now, if you want to talk about how they bleed on every month on average, like
It's not just
that,
bleeding.
what you mean? That
your
alone,
body is literally supposed to go through that. Like God crafted your body so that it
KP.
can take it.
that
It's
Like
don't
not
we
just
let's not
bleeding
sit
though.
here.
You also gotta.
what?
You got. It's not just the bleeding. You
Apparently, we
also
don't know
gotta.
how biology works. Okay, some a normal function
Bruh.
for your body, right? Your body automatically adjusts to handle it if it's gonna be a reoccurring thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
No,
It don't. So okay, so if you go working out, right, and you lifting weights every day, your body
that's
ain't gonna get accustomed to them weights.
not
Well,
That's a
the
you
same.
difference.
supposed to up the weight.
No. That's
That's
different.
not the same thing, bro. That's not the same thing.
It's
No,
not.
that's
Not,
muscle memory right there, bro. Your body actually
No,
goes up
no,
because of
no, it's
muscle
not. Cause
memory.
muscle memory is you stop working out and then you start back. No, if you work out every day, let's say you work out with 25-pound dumbbells, you lift them every day. Your body gonna get accustomed to it. That's why.
That's because your
That's
body
why
breaks
after
every time you work out. Your body breaks down to strengthen back up stronger to do the same thing. Oh, okay, ooh, but that's a difference, bro. Hell no,
what's that, man?
that's a big difference.
A very big difference.
How
That's a big
how
difference, bro. No, that's
how
a big
so
difference.
how so how so.
my body is accustomed. Is supposed. Is used for giving birth. What the hell you mean? We do so. What you mean? Just because I went through 7 births, the 8th one don't supposed to hurt?
I never said
Is
that.
is that the logic?
I
It's the
never
same
said
with a
that.
period.
I didn't
Period.
say I did not say that it would
A
not hurt.
period for some women, the level
I
of
did not
pain
say that
And
pain would
then
not
some
either.
women
no,
gotta
no, no.
do.
Exactly what it sounded like. But the pain
What it sounds
for
like and what it is, two different things, baby.
you said
Nah,
what?
Tobias, let
No,
her talk. Let
You
her
let
said
her
what?
talk.
talk, bro. Let her talk,
But it
KP.
sounds like and what it is two different things. I never said it's not supposed to be painful. I never said that. What I said was God crafted y'all body to where y'all can handle it. That's what I said.
What?
That's what I said.
I can't speak on why God did it. So I'm not even gonna put that out there. Because I don't know why he did what he did. I don't know why he made it for women to be accustomed to such abuse. Okay?
Right.
I ain't got no, I don't know. I ain't him. I ain't the Lord Almighty, so I don't know. I can't speak on what he had it going on in his mind to make this happen every month for some women. Me, I ain't got it, so I ain't got to worry about it.
You saying right? Because women, it's not easy for women going through birth for real. That shit is tough. And then most of them you gotta do a what? What's that? A C-section, something like that.
The
Mm-hmm.
C-section not
That's
as
another
painful
one you
though,
gotta
is it?
do.
It is. It's more painful the
The healing
after
process, right?
Mm-hmm.
birth. I gave birth vaginally and I didn't have no epidural. That was painful, with the contractions and everything. But after that, I was good. But a C-section, you really get stapled
Cause
together.
my mama
Stapled.
had to go through that. That's how she had to go through that with me. So that's
Yeah,
why I'm
that's
like, it's a lot that women got to deal with.
So we saying monthly periods and C-sections are the reasons that women got hard lives.
That's
no, no,
two of them.
no.
It's more.
I
That's what
and
we said.
I never said
I'm
that.
just trying. I'm just trying to make sure. I'm just trying to make sure what's
I,
going on here.
I personally have never said that. I said we go through too much.
Now, I'm talking about Trail punk ass. That was him. I know who I'm talking
What you
to.
say?
I know who I'm talking to. So
But
you trying
hell
to tell me?
shit.
You trying to tell me because monthly periods and goddamn C-sections, women have it harder. Than men.
No,
That's
I'm
true.
not saying like that. I'm just saying some do, some don't. Like I said, women. I don't know. I'm not a female, but I've been around females my whole life. It's a lot that goes on with it. I can't be. I ain't gonna put into too much detail. I got aunties.
That's the whole point of having a
Go through this
conversation. Go
shit,
into details.
huh?
That's the whole point of a conversation.
I feel
Details
like
matter.
I feel like people in general go through things just as
Mm-hmm.
such. When you genderize it, things are different. Like I feel like with the women, you can say women go through more because of birth and cramps and all that, but because men don't have that physical pain every single month or have to bear children.
All
But
right.
I feel like personally, women go through more after all of that, like the postpartum and everything. That should be, I feel, me personally, from what I experienced with the women in my life, the postpartum and after the baby is the actual trauma that come in for real. That I've
That's
seen with people.
that's
When it comes to men, I feel like we don't deal with a physical pain. We deal with the emotional and mental pains because we do bottle things up and we keep stuff tucked in until it comes to a point where shit. Most of us die from stress, or most of us kill ourselves. So
All
I feel
right.
like the pains of certain things are different with the genders.
So I did just love how y'all beat trained that cause ain't nobody effectively asked my first question. But look, check this out. So the whole purpose of what's the name that we kind of got into it, right? Is because y'all understand the concept of yin and yang, right?
of what?
Yin and yang.
No. What is that?
Yin and yang. Within light, there's darkness. Within darkness, there's light.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No.
Good, evil, ugly, and pretty.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I get where you're going. Okay, I get
Yeah.
it.
One
Okay,
one cannot coexist without the other,
that's
Yeah.
true. Right, right.
right?
Okay,
The exact opposite, but together they bring harmony,
right.
right?
Mhm.
So cool. So if we're saying that uh masculinity is all of these things, right? And you seen just how easy it was for us to name out qualities of masculinity. but yet nobody could bring out qualities of femininity, right? Where is the balance and harmony within all of this?
Mm. Damn, big baby. Say it again. Where's the balance and the harmony? I mean,
Hello?
honestly though, can't ain't the real balance of both of them is actually taking care of things in a different aspect.
Uh, KP, I don't know if I'm tweaking. I don't know if I'm tweaking. Now. I think your camera freezing.
Mine's?
Yeah.
Y'all can see me?
Yeah.
Nah, I can see it ain't freezing on my end.
That's your weak ass Wi-Fi, nigga.
I ain't even on Wi-Fi. Whole ass nigga.
That's your problem right there. We just solved the problem.
Uh, I might just be me though. Okay, cause I heard what he said, but then it had went out when you said it. Can you repeat that for me?
What about you, right?
About what's the
About
topic?
femininity.
We
What's
just
the
Yeah.
balance of them?
I just broke down the balance of yin and yang. Always the opposites and complete harmony. But for the when we just talked about masculinity and everybody got a complete understanding of what masculinity is, how come nobody got an
And that's
understanding of
because,
what
the lines are blurred between feminine. I can't say I am a feminine. I can't say what I'm trying to say. I can clearly define the lines of I can clearly define the roles of a male, but it's hard for me to clearly define the roles as a female because it's all encompassing. When especially how we grew up, like let's keep it a buck.
Uh-huh.
Men are not readily available as the one is. So when I say all these things that men are, that's what we're told. That's not what we're told. So when I say men are supposed to be emotionally stable, they are supposed to provide financially. Who did that for
Right.
women? Like let's keep it real. A woman was the head of our household. It was
yeah,
not a man.
they was the head of
So
the household, but they didn't exude the qualities of masculinity neither. Let's just keep we gonna be a complete buck about it. Let's just be a complete buck about it.
they 100% did. Because what was the quality of the man that I said?
Exactly by your direct definition, right?
Exactly. That's what I'm
Keeping
saying.
our
But
keeping our personal shit off the camera, right?
right, keeping personal shit out. Right. Based
She
off what
did
I
not.
said.
She did not assume the characteristics of masculinity. She was a train wreck.
You said the financial
No,
part of it.
outside the financial part. Outside the financial part. You talking about the emotional stability and all the stoicism and all that good stuff. Like she did not exude none of that shit. Like
Think so?
mentally, mentally she was fucked up. We not gonna say
No,
that.
she was personally fucked up, but you don't think she, for real, no. You don't think she tried to cater to our feelings emotional on the emotional side?
Hell no.
Really? That's so sad.
I ain't gonna lie to
Literally,
you. If we being honest, growing up, I don't know about y'all. I've really seen mothers do that. I see mothers do that on the sense of something traumatic happens, but just throughout a daily life, like I
That's
don't see it.
yeah, okay. I get you that. Okay, I get you that. I get you that. But then again, it's kind of like it's hard for me to clearly define my. I know what my role is in my household, but to say femininity, I can't clearly give you that definition only because, like, even now with the generation we have now, there is no clear lines. Like we still, I still see so many. Ooh, I still see so many broken homes where we don't have that feminine or that masculine. It's only one person there. You know what I'm saying? Only one person there. So I can't you can't say in the household. me and my household different because I got a husband. We clearly have different gender roles. Clearly, that's a given. But for my sisters, for example, ain't no man in their damn household, so they have to exhume all of those characteristics. They have to try to be, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't
All right.
put it
Hey, now what if we take it back a step? Like, say our grandparents. Could you give me an example off of them of what you've seen in their life? Because when I
my
think of it
grand.
now, like, yeah, like I look at my grandmama and my granddaddy, Papa and Grandma. Papa was the one that was masculine. I can say that because he was the one that got out there when it was time to shovel that snow, cut that grass, your tires need changing, your oil need fixing, your car need repairs on. He took care of the household, he paid the bills, he made sure grandma didn't want for nothing.
Right.
Grandma, on the other hand, it was a home cooked meal every day. If we happened to stay at her house, y'all, it was gonna be cared for, taken care of. We actually had more deep conversations with my grandma than I did with my mama. Damn, I
Wow.
realized that.
That is
Um,
true. That's
I
true.
needed a hug at times. Grandma was the one that hugged me and had talked to me, held me. Um,
Oh wow.
damn, I
That's
realized
how it
that.
was with my great grandma.
Now when I think about it, as taking it from that road, grandma nurtured the little kid in me. Wow, I can honestly say I look at my mom and my pop.
Right.
I was doing grown things before I should have. I was taking care of the household. I was stepping out doing this. I was stepping out doing that. You was forced to be a little older than what you was, but I always had to remain in the child's place.
Yeah.
So when I look at it now from that point of view, grandma was the nurturer and the one that took care of me on a deeper level than just that's my grandbaby. Like she nurtured my spirit for real, for real. She kept my emotions intact while also letting me be able to go ahead and express them.
Right.
Um, but my granddad was also the type, you okay, get up, pat yourself off. If it's
Yeah.
worth crying about, my
Yeah, cause
mom,
that's how
she
my
gonna
grandma
get up.
was. My great grandma was that way. She was supportive. Every time something happened, every time I done got beat up, jumped on, every time I had a bad relationship, I always talked to her about everything. Like I tell her how the female did and all that other stuff, and she'd tell me straight up, you can do better, and it's a lot out here. Her favorite now is a lot of fish in the sea. You just gonna find the right one for you. As soon as when they come, you will notice. I'm like, oh, okay. My great grandma taught me a lot of stuff. Taught me how to cook. Taught me a lot of stuff with my grandma. My great grandma.
So for for the sake for the sake of the conversation, right? For the sake of the conversation, when we if we was to step back, right, and this is more so for Riot than anybody else. We step
Uh-huh.
back, right, and we happen to notice the lack of masculine qualities within the right gender, right?
Mhm.
Because we seeing a lot of masculine traits within women, and
Yep.
and and the word feminine is starting to become obscure,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
Right.
And when we had these conversations, it mostly boils down to uh, I'm hearing echo. Y'all hear the echo?
No, I don't.
I hear that. So when we boil down the conversation, is always to women always say it's a lack of masculine men to take over the role, right?
Right.
Mhm.
So my question is, for us to understand what masculine look like, why not teach? Why not teach what masculine is supposed to look?
Who can teach that? Only a masculine male can teach that. I can't teach my son how to exhibit those qualities in which I just said supposed to exhibit in masculinity. That's his daddy's job. So if the
No,
daddy is not present,
I don't mean like in our sons, right? I mean like if you used to get into
you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
yeah, all
Okay.
right. I don't know what the fuck my shit just tweaked on me. So what I mean by like I'm not talking about on the next generation level, right? When you get into a relationship with a dude and he's nice and blah 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 blah, but you noticing he's missing certain qualities to himself
Mm-hmm.
that he's supposed to have that you know the actual leader is supposed to have, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why not teach him? You know what I'm saying? Why not?
I can't teach you how to be a man. I learned that with my
You can teach
Timothy
him
had
how
to
to
learn
be
that
your man.
himself.
That's what I'm at.
No, I
That's
can
what I'm
teach
saying. You
right
teach
how
him
to
how to be
treat me,
your man.
meaning how to treat me. But if you don't have you have to get you have to instill those qualities of manhood or whatever version of manhood you want it within yourself. I can't teach you that. I can
Right.
teach you that I like flowers. I can teach you to buy me nice stuff and rub my feet. That ain't manhood. That ain't what you exhibit in
Yeah,
man.
that's not manhood though. What I'm saying,
Exactly. So I can't
you
teach him.
you can, yes you can. You
No,
can.
I cannot. No, I cannot. No, I
That's
cannot.
like that's like saying I can't teach a woman how to be my woman. You
Because you can't.
absolutely can.
You can't. Not
Absolutely can.
relating what
Now,
you're saying.
now, if you're saying that the person is unwilling to learn, that's completely different. That's a whole
No,
different. That's a whole
no,
different subject, right?
no. I don't
Okay,
believe that. I
hold
truly.
on. Prime example. Prime example. When you're getting ready, when you getting ready to get a promotion at your job, and you got different responsibilities than the previous status of your job, right? Don't you go into training for all them leadership skills and shit that you need?
Yes, I do.
What makes you think this is any different?
Cause I can't. First, I'm getting training from those who have been in my position. I can't teach a man how to be a man. I'm not a man. I can't teach you how to be a man.
If you was the leader of such household, right? Right?
Okay.
So
Yes. Yes.
this is even if you were single with no kids. If you was by yourself paying all your shit, you was the
Mm-hmm.
leader of your household at that point in time. And if
Yes.
you anoint a man to that position, you are then qualified to train him how to be a leader because you
I'm
already
not
don't.
trying. No, no, no. That's where
No,
you're
but see,
wrong.
that's
Because
not
I
her
would
training
never
him.
in my fucking life at 30 years old, I could see when we were 16, 15, trying to play around and trying to learn some shit then. At my age now, ain't no motherfucking body gonna walk up to me and not know how to take care of a household. That's something that your mama or your daddy should have taught your ass a long fucking time ago. That ain't my job to
We
teach
get
a
besides
motherfucker.
we just already understood that most niggas' parents ain't what they supposed to be.
Well, then that's
I
not
ain't gonna
right.
hold
Okay,
you. I
okay, I
understand
agree with
what you're
that.
saying, Tomorrow, but at the same time, it's trial and error. It's life. You go through this shit. Okay,
It's
like you
not. It's
said.
not. It's
No,
not
no, no,
trial
no.
and error when women
It's
can sit
like
up.
she
Hold
just
on, wait.
no. She
'Cause-
just said if you come into a household, you
okay.
don't know how to do certain shit. At the end of the day, everything that she's going to require you to do is something you should have been doing on your own and for yourself
Thank you.
anyway. She's
Thank
just
you.
being added into that now.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That's just
Cause
like if
ain't
a
a
girl.
motherfucker coming in here
How
and you don't know
how
how to
many
do the basics.
niggas to this day? How many niggas we know still living at home with their mama?
My nigga ain't, so I don't know.
Hmm?
I don't
I
know.
know a couple.
I
How many? I'm just hold on. How many niggas we know for a fact they father did not instill in them the right shit because either he wasn't there or whatever the case may be.
Timothy the same way, baby.
I know a
His
couple.
daddy
How
wasn't
long?
his wife.
Hold on, wait. How long you been with Timothy?
I've been with Timothy for Tim. How long we been together? I'm
what
30. I
15,
I
16
met
years.
Timothy at 17 years old.
13 years,
That's a
right?
long ass time.
13 years, right? Now,
Yes,
are you able to say that he is the proper head of the household?
yes, he is.
Why?
Cause he decided to be that. I didn't make him that.
Yes, you. I watch you make him that.
I don't believe that.
You make him that.
Everybody
Nobody
says
else.
that. Everybody
Rio,
says that, but I do
Rio,
not believe that. I do not
Rio.
believe that. I swear to God, I don't. I believe
I
that
didn't see it.
Timothy. This is
I
what
was
I
telling
believe.
Mariah, bro. I did
Did
I
not
she
know they
believe.
not
in a
craft
relationship,
that
bro.
man? Did she not craft
No,
him? That
seriously.
is not a bad thing, neither. Like, I don't know why
No,
women
I
be
know
saying like,
it's
act like
not.
it's a bad thing.
No,
You
No,
sat there and craft him for the job. I sat there and watched you.
no. What I did, no, I'm gonna tell you what I did. I'm gonna tell you what I did. I carried myself in a way in which he decided to come up at. That's all that it was. He decided to meet me where I was at, and he stood up to it. That's just it. I didn't tell Timothy you gotta do this. I did tell him you gotta keep a job. I did tell him that. But outside of that, okay, outside of that part, cause we was in college, he had a little rough time keeping a job, but we was in college, that was some young shit, okay. But outside of that, like seriously, he the man that Timothy is today, like he did that shit himself for real. Like I don't think I do think I played a part in it. Don't get me wrong, because I
He
do
was a
believe he did it.
motivator.
He was
He did
the
it for.
part.
I don't know. I feel like
He was
that
the
sounds like
part.
supportive. That sounds like she just supporting her man. That's all.
That's the whole purpose of the conversation. Dipshit, get with the conversation. Okay?
Bitch, I am with the conversation. I'm listening to
No, you're
everything you
not. You're
saying.
not.
Hey,
You're
come
not.
here. No, Daddy Timothy.
There's multiple ways to craft a man, and
Yeah.
instead of majority of it, right, is you because a man isn't gonna change if he do not feel as if like the outcome is not gonna be worth it. So meaning you had
That's,
to be worth
that's
it enough for him to be like, hey, let me go ahead and be the man she need me to be.
right.
Let me do blase blase blase.
Well,
When
exactly.
you are the direct catalyst for it, you still molded. Regardless on it, because everything that he sculpted himself to be, he sculpted with you in the image.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
So like and you know how I swear to God, I had this conversation one time with this one female. She was like, I asked her, like, you know what I'm saying, why it is that you not like this, why you talk like that, like help me understand. And and just like most other females, she hit me with the same, oh, I can believe blase 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 if a man who know how to lead show up, right? And I'd be
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, well, did you train them? Did you
But
did you did,
that's
did
the default, and that's crazy that that's the default for it in your
hold
youth.
on,
Like
hold on, wait. No, it's not the fault. But most females say that stuff, but I actually giving him the leadership role to begin with, right? Because
that's true.
it's kind of like
Mm,
it's kind of like a respect thing, right? Like you are allowed my respect until you show me you no longer
That's
deserve my
true.
respect.
That's true. That's true.
And that's how it ought to should be with the leadership role. You ought to, me as a man, I'm allotted the leadership role until I show you I am not allotted that.